Hey, how's it going? This is my update for habit number 1 for management, and I'm going to be talking about my experience and how this habit tracker sheet genuinely changed the way I think about growth and discipline. So I chose 2 habits that I knew I needed to work on. The first habit was getting 8 hours of sleep every night, and this was my habit to track for achievement. And then my second habit was getting 30 minutes of studying in every single day. And yeah, this influenced my behavior, mindset, and development throughout the chunk of the semester. And I gained a lot of insight into discipline and accountability I have for myself. So basically, seeing my progress daily forced accountability. I couldn't pretend I was consistent, and the data didn't lie. On the days I missed, I had to reflect on why. I had to really sit back and think about why I was missing days, why I was getting 4 hours of sleep every night. So we're going to be talking about the sleep habit for this little clip. So, there were some nights I was getting 10 hours of sleep, some nights I was getting 8. And, it was hard because I had to wake up, I had to write down how much sleep I got. And then the days I got 4 hours of sleep, I was very sluggish, unproductive, and it really affected my day-to-day life and my how much I was really putting into my work during that day. And over time, these habits started to feel a little automatic. I became more intentional in my time and more disciplined. And what shocked me was how much tracking alone motivated me. I really started to understand myself and my mindset, and I started to change my mindset. I started to grow. Growth mindset is very important, and I started to see progress. And this accountability taught me a lot about discipline too. Whether I completed a habit or not, I was still forced to write about it. I was still forced to write it down. And after doing the impact paper and looking back on the month that I tracked these habits for, I really realized that it's very important to stay consistent. That's the main focus in life and school and your passion or whatever. Consistency is going to keep you in the game. And if you're consistent with the tracking, you'll start to have it locked in your memory. You'll realize, oh, I got to track my sleep. Oh, I got to wake up on time. I can't be scrolling too late at night. I can't be doing anything like that. So these habits started to feel automatic. And this assignment really showed me that growth isn't about dramatic really changes. It's about small habits done consistently, and realizing that if you stay consistent in what you're doing, then you'll understand yourself more and your discipline.